Hi, my name is Dan Skuchas with K-State Research and Extension, Potawatomi County. And today, I'm at Tuttle Creek State Park to show you how to take plaster of Paris casts of animal tracks. This is for the Wildlife Challenge Tracking Wildlife, which can be found on the Clover Classroom on the Kansas 4-H website. Let's begin. To take a track cast, you only need a few items. Plaster of Paris, some cold water, a plastic bag for mixing or any other container to mix in, and a little cardboard or something similar with paper clips to hold it together. You use that to circle around the track to keep the plaster of Paris in there. Now for mixing, you generally need 2 parts plaster of Paris to 1 part water. However, be sure to check your directions. At the end of it, you should have plaster of Paris in your mixing container that's roughly the consistency of pancake batter. So, here it is. I found the track I want to take a cast of. It's pretty clean and it looks like it'd be pretty solid. You notice that old mud or places that could have been wet are good places to find tracks that are pretty solid. First thing I want to do is clear off any debris that might fall in. This track honestly looks pretty good, but I just don't want to have any leaves or anything like that in my track. So next I have my cardboard, which I've made into a little tube shape. I'm going to use this to build a dam all the way around my track to keep the plaster of Paris there. That'll ensure I have a nice clean track and the plaster of Paris stays right where I want it to. So here I have it ready to go. The track's clean, surrounded by my dam, ready to keep the plaster in there, and I got my plaster of Paris all mixed up. So now I'm going to very carefully and slowly pour in plaster of Paris onto my track. Let's see if I can do this in one take. The plaster's been drying for about a half hour now and it should be good to go. As it dried, I pulled back some of the soil. That way I could just pull it up nice and clean. Let's see what we got. I think it turned out good. Now I'm gonna let it dry fully before I brush dirt and wash it off, but I think we got ourselves a good cast and I hope you do too. Alright, so it's been a couple days now and I've allowed my plaster to dry completely with the cardboard around the outside. Now, the exciting part. I'm going to remove the cardboard, clean off the bottom, and give it a gentle wash to see what my track looks like. Gently brush off the bottom. And now wash it off. It actually turned out pretty good. Here you can see the bottom pad and the toe pads going around the top of the foot. Hey, thanks for checking out the video. I'm pretty happy how my raccoon track turned out. Now, it's your turn to get out there, find some awesome tracks, and see if you can make some plaster casts for keeping for the future. It's a great reason to get outside, explore nature, and see what your local state parks or even just other nature areas have in store. Thank you.